I have this video coming out. I don't know when, or I don't know which order, but my roof did get a replacement, and they basically did have to redo all the walls. So all of whatever posters or accomplishments I've had on my walls previously have been taken down, pushed to the side. So my room is kind of empty now. And what better way to fill up my room with a vinyl collection? Yes, I'm gonna be one of those basic motherfuckers with a vinyl collection. You know, this is a big moment for me, you know, and that's gonna be basically my first vinyl purchase forever. You can only do it one time. So what I do, I bought 4 fucking vinyls, and I get to show you them. I get to show you guys what vinyls I bought. Here it is. We have a Barnes & Nobles here. I gotta go all the way in fucking town to go to that Barnes & Nobles and look at all the vinyls. Probably one of the best parts about going to that fucking mall, that huge ass mall in town. It's just so many books. I trust me, there's not a single book in this bag right now. Just music, baby. Here we go. Okay, we're getting started now, aren't we? I guess we'll just start it, you know. Boom. Right? In the Court of the Crimson King. Probably one of the greatest rock albums ever. 60s ever. You know, you can debate that. I really like this album. Okay, also before I will disclaimer this. I am gonna be one of those basic motherfuckers that have a vinyl collection and never actually play the vinyls, unless I do get a vinyl player in the future. But currently, I do not have a vinyl player. These are pretty much for aesthetic, and if you're gonna complain about how I'm just using them for aesthetic, my response to that is that at least I've listened to these albums fully, so fuck you. I get to do whatever the fuck I want with these albums. That's probably one of the main factors into me getting a vinyl. It's either I listen to it fully and I just really like the album, and I've listened to In the Court of the Crimson King fully and I really like the album. So yes, King Crimson, In the Court of the Crimson King. I've already said that like 3 times. Sorry if the reflection's kind of in the way, but you can kind of see it. Look at that. Look at that face. Look at that pretty face. It's the same type of face, you know, after I fed him the Grimace Shake. I think it's a him. You never know. It, them. I fed this guy the Grimace Shake, and he pretty much had the same face ever since. Terrified. Anyway, highlights of this album. Obviously, 21st Century Schizoid Man, Epitaph. I Talk to the Wind. Oh, I love the flute on that. And, you know, being able to skip time, you know, beat up a bunch of Italian mafia members, you know, all that good stuff. Really good. All right, that's 1 vinyl down out of 4. Vinyl number 2. That's right, Metallica, Ride the Lightning. Personally, my favorite Metallica record. I mean, if you see what it says there, number 1 thrash album of all time, according to Decibel Magazine. I agree. I know Metallica is a pretty popular band, so it's not the most unique choices. I don't really have that many unique choices yet, but I mean, I just really like this album. Personally, I like it more than Master of Puppets. You can debate that. Those 2 are debatable for like probably the best Metallica album for most fans. Yeah, this one's a personal favorite for me because if we're gonna go dummy on it, I really like the color blue, and I really like this album color. I really like this album cover, even though of course, you know, Ride the Lightning, the font is kind of basic, but you know, it's the 80s. What else can you do? And plus, oh my god, all the songs on here are fucking amazing. Fight Fire with Fire. I one day I hope to play that like almost exact, or at least want to get the main riff down, because holy shit, that is a fast ass thrash intro song. It's, oh god. Ride the Lightning, For Whom the Bell Tolls. For Whom the Bell Tolls is fucking, it is so good. Fade to Black. First, you know, Metallica first Metallica ballad, I guess you could say. Yeah, dude, all of these songs I fucking love. You know, then again, there is Escape, which is, you know, very infamous song, but I mean, I'll take it, considering that everything else is just they're just classic songs, especially Call of Cthulhu. Oh my god, I know I'm kind of I'm kind of blushing over this album a lot. But then again, Metallica is probably one of my favorite bands of all time, so this is definitely probably gonna be up there for one of my favorite albums of all time. Yeah. Vinyl number 2 out of the way. Now, vinyl number 3, the real best thrash metal album of all time. Tyler, the Creator, Call Me If You Get Lost. At Barnes & Nobles, they had this, Flower Boy or Igor. My two friends that I went to the mall with, one had Igor, one had Flower Boy. So I'm like, the fuck? I'm not gonna follow you guys, you fucking assholes. So I just bought Call Me If You Get Lost. Because, I mean, I like all three. I've listened to all three. I like all three. Gotta stay in my own lane. Unfortunately, the main gripe I have about this is that it's not the estate sale. And I really love the estate sale. I recorded myself talking about the estate sale along with JPEG Mafia and Danny Brown Scaring the Hose. But that was before my trip to Portland. And I never got around to editing it in time, so it's kind of just been sitting there. Maybe I should just edit it and just have it be really late, but if I don't, I really like the estate sale. I fucking love most of the songs that Tyler added onto it. And if this was the estate sale, oh, it would have been much better. But I will settle for the regular version, because then again, I'm not gonna be listening to these on vinyl unless I get a vinyl player eventually, like how it's supposed to be consumed. But I digress. This will suffice for now. Highlights, like Lemonhead, What's Your Name, Juggernaut, Lil Uzi Vert, Pharrell. Oh, Hot Wind Blows too. Oh my god. And Sweet, I Thought You Wanted to Dance. That's definitely up there with one of Tyler's Slash songs. Okay. Vinyl number 3 gone. Just breezing through this shit. And for the 4th vinyl I got, it's boom. There we go. Kanye West. 808s and Heartbreak. So this is a little funny one, because while this isn't my favorite Kanye album, this is the only Kanye vinyl that I've been able to see in person. Well, we did a while ago. I did see Donda and Cruel Summer, but I wasn't really sure if I wanted to pick those up on vinyl yet. I mean, I like Donda, and Cruel Summer is cool too, but I mean, shit, it's 808s and Heartbreak. And plus, when am I ever gonna see this in fucking Barnes and Nobles again? Unless they just restock this next month, then that'll be tough. But I mean, this is still a good album. With Welcome to Heartbreak, amazing. Heartless, of course. Love Lockdown, probably one of my favorites off the album. And deluxe edition, deluxe collector's set. So yeah, I mean, I was bound to get a Kanye vinyl sooner or later if I were to start a vinyl collection. If they had, like, you know, Graduation, but I don't even think Graduation is on vinyl. You guys need to start putting out more vinyls, man. So this will definitely suffice. And it's not like I don't hate 808s and Heartbreak, but Kanye does have a good fucking discography. And that's all I will say about Kanye West. He is a great artist. So yeah, this is my first batch of vinyl collections, and I will set this up soon whenever I feel like it. Place them all around my wall. But I will say, there's another one. Obviously, besides Barnes & Nobles, there are stores that do also sell vinyls, like Target or Walmart. But I don't know why I didn't think of Best Buy, but Best Buy also had vinyls, because I kind of learned it today, even though it should have been common sense at this point. It's fucking Best Buy. They sell electronics and shit, which means record players. I don't know why this didn't click in my head earlier. I only go to Best Buy for like cameras and mics and helping with my PC. But anyway, so I went to Best Buy earlier today, getting this microphone that I talked about, I looked at the vinyls real quick, and I got fucking this. Yes, sir. Look at that. Jimi Hendrix, Electric Ladyland. Oh, man. Why wouldn't I fucking get this album? This album is really, oh my god. Like I said, I usually get them if I've listened to them fully, and I have listened to this fully. They also had Are You Experienced, but I know I'm a little bit of a Hendrix fraud. I haven't listened to that one fully, but I do know songs off there, you know, like Foxy Lady, of course, and Purple Haze. But this one is one I've definitely listened to fully. One of the best rock albums for sure. I don't know what the 60s were doing, man. They were kind of cooking with the fucking rock songs, that's for sure. There's a ton of highlights in here. Gypsy Eyes, Rainy Day, Dream Away, All Along the Watchtower, and of course Voodoo Child, you know, the Hollywood Hulk Hogan song. But that aside, fucking banger songs, that's for sure. I didn't see this at Barnes & Noble's, but Best Buy came in clutch, so fuck it. I had to cop. Okay, but that's it. That's all the vinyls I've got so far. Don't ask how much they cost. You know, I still left the price tags up on there. You can probably math it up if you feel like it. Let's just say my vinyl collecting addiction has officially started. Will I buy more? Depends on my bank account. But I do plan to buy more. More will come eventually. Just gotta see when and where and how Barnes & Nobles will restock their vinyls. Or maybe I should actually just go to a vinyl shop around. But, you know, we'll see. There's a ton of vinyls that I definitely want to pick up. If they even have stuff in vinyl. I was thinking about getting Rodeo on vinyl. If Rodeo even has a vinyl. I know Astroworld does, and Birds. So, I mean, why not Rodeo? I can't seem to find a goddamn Rodeo vinyl, so tough luck. It's just the beginning. It's just the beginning of my vinyl collection. Just wanted to show you guys it because this is a monumental moment in history. I guess. I don't fucking know. I don't know what else to say. I'm kind of just exaggerating at this point. I just wanted to show you my vinyls because they're good albums. You should listen to these albums if you haven't already for some reason. So yeah. I don't know what else to say, but Utopia! Scream Utopia! Utopia! Nah, I guess I'll do a guitar outro now. Fuck my arm. One day I'll get it down. Whatever, man.